hip hop and jazz. Yeah, yeah, hip hop and jazz. Yeah, what? Jazz, hip hop, bond like fusion, slow grooving sounds that get the crowd moving. So for your amusement, we come to play a little Kenny G, a little Miles D, a little Sade. I get busy when I listen to Dizzy, and relax when I hear Coltrane on sax. In fact, I feel my loneliness with keys from Thelonious Monk anytime, day or night.
So, the moment has finally come. Me and Jack's been training together for a long while. Finally got the Mecca set up, Tathams Powerhouse Gym and Fitness. So now we want to be taking you guys through basically a prep, our preps, give you plenty of training advice. There'll be a little bit of nutrition in there at some point as well. Today we're going to be filming a chest focused push session.
Big session going in.
And yeah, just want to give you guys a little bit more insight as to what we do, how we train. Obviously, Jack's a pro, going to be taking you to the stage. I'm still an amateur, so we're going to be taking you through both our preps. We've got the main man, Keaton, behind the lens.
So basically, the plan for this was to basically show you guys, we're both in growing phases at the minute, and we're both planning on competing in like September this year, so we're both in growing phases, and we're going to both be entering prep together, so it's ideal time to show you what we're doing at the minute, how we plan on growing, then how we plan on bringing ourselves in. Luckily enough, I'm here to coach Sam as well, so I'm going to be bringing him in nice and tight for his first ever show, which we're coming for a win.
We're taking the sword. No, we're not.
We're taking the sword. We're going to be taking a medal, definitely. So we just want to show you guys what the plan is going forward, how we plan on executing it, and then some nasty sessions and a few other bits and bobs along the way.
We just want the footage to be as raw as possible, so like today we'll just be jumping in between sets and telling you what we're doing, what everything's going to be. We've got numbers to beat, obviously we'll go through that as well, because we're in logbooks, as most of you all know, because that is the way to progress. Other than that, I'm good to go. Are you?
Let's go, let's get it.
You'll notice before we do any pressing, there's a side lateral movement in there which we'll do first. But we always warm the rotaries up at the start of the session. If you want longevity, which obviously you're going to be doing this for years to come, you've got to look after the basics. So warm your cuffs up, lateral movement, and then we go on to the first press. What you'll notice as we go through the session how it works. When you are doing this exercise, side laterals, a big mistake people make is they'll stand too close and they'll kind of pull up with the trap. What you've got to do, you've got to leave your chest flat, shoulder forward, feel like you're dragging against the wall, and you'll get a lot more delt and less trap.
What you'll see is on the reps, we'll do a 2 or 3 second negative and positive on each rep, just to make sure that your muscles are under tension at all times, and you're just going to get the most out of every single rep that you do.
About you, I'm flying off that.
Huh?
I'm flying off that tree. My head's popping. Just a quick one as well. If you've not got gorilla grip like Davis or koala grip, you'll max out your grip potential and your arm will take over your delt. So just use wrist wraps and you'll be able to not only feel the weight but progress a lot more quicker on it. Strong today. Ah, come on then, let's go. Top set.
Come on then. Drive. Good. Control. Come on. Yes. Up. Come on. Yes. Come on. Right. Yeah. Stay with it. Right. Jump today. Jump today. Stay one more. Up. Up. Back.
Go on, set, Jack. If you have got a training partner and you're doing these single arm movements, ideally what we do is I'll do my set on one arm, Jack will do his arm, and then we'll switch over. It just gives you the break so you're getting the most out of the movement. Come on then, switch on, let's go. Strong now. Good, keep it there. Good, come on. Come on. Good. All day, let's go, come on. Keep it tight, right, good. And again, Jack, come on. Easy, man. Up. Yep.
Go. 5, good. All day. Yep, come on, more, get him. Drive, drive, yes. Up. 2 more. Good. Woo.
Strong now. Good. Yes, Jack, good. Good, come on. Keep it there, perfect. Come on.
Oh.
Right, right. Keep it tight, good. Strong. All day, come on.
Oh.
Right. And again, come on. Back, son. Switching over from wraps to straps. Is that right?
What?
Straps, aren't they? There was wraps out on before. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Wrist, get the strap.
Yeah. Game on now.
Get warm. Got these? No.
Same as the player.
Got these?
Same as the player.
Yeah. Got these?
Come on then, let's go.
Come on then, let's go. Strong man. Next one. How many more you got?
What?
How many more?
3. 5. Right, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bit eye roll. Yeah, yeah. First one. Come on.
What we're doing now is 30 sets. So we're trying to find the weight for a very top set. So we don't just want to jump in to doing 70 kg dumbbells straight away. So as you see, started off on 35, then 45, then 55, then I'll go to 65, probably 70. Then I'll try the 75s I think today because I'm feeling quite strong. It's a food tie, so we've got to make the most of this off season while we can. But yeah, so we're just feeling the weight. Sam's doing the same thing now. They'll obviously be lifting a little bit less, I think.
Just tickling it. Well, first one, mate, yeah. Great, 2 more. Yeah, wait for a week.
Hold it, come on.
I'll give it to me slightly better than mine on this. You want to keep your chest up all the time, then you'll notice instead of having the dumbbells straight on, like that, our hands are slightly twisted. So it puts your elbows in a lot better position and you get more chest. If your hands are that way, or positioned that way, I don't know which is better for Keaton to see, it puts your body in an awkward position. So when you're coming down, you get a lot more rotary damage. Whereas slight twist, elbows are in a better position, chest up, boom. All chest. Thank me later when you've got a shelf like Davis.
Boom.
Come on, man. Switch on. Head on it. Come on. Concentrate. Strong.
Tip of the day. You notice on my presses, I'll just put a little bit of an angle on my wrist, which takes the emphasis on the front delt release your chest a little bit more. Takes any pressure off your rotator cuff as well.
I just said that, didn't I? Learn off the best. I just said that.
Come on then. Go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on.
You need them now. One thing I would advise, if you do use elbow supports, I don't need to because it's massive.
They're actually mine.
There's
I gave them in because it probably didn't fit my arms anymore.
My arms. But yeah, if you do use them, just use them for your last feeler set. Jack's just explained that. So only use them on your last feeler. Don't use them all the way through because you end up relying on them. There, yeah? Switch on. Switch on. Come on. Let's get it, Jack. Come on. Go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, all these names.
Fucking there today.
So, both on top sets now. Like Jack has explained, the way that we train, without going into too much detail and getting too scientific, if you can get a muscle stronger in a certain rep range, it's going to get bigger. Obviously, you can add things like intensifiers, which are things like drop sets and stuff towards the end of your session, but I'd definitely recommend start of your session, keep the compounds heavy, because that's how you're going to grow. You're not going to grow by chucking light weights around. So today Jack's got, you doing 75s? 75s. I'm on the baby weight, 65s. So yeah, let's get it, top set.
Come on. Set, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Perfect. Come on, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Drive. Yes. Come on. Up. Yes. Come on. Get him. Get him. Drive. Yes. Good. Good. Come on. Up. 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 One more. Let's go. Yes. 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 I made it.
What song you got playing?
Go on, here, do you know what I've actually got on? The one from the YouTube. Come on! Strong Jack! Show him, come on!
Shoulder. Yep. I fucking
Strong, come on! Yeah boy, easy, drive, drive! Hold you, one more with me!
Here we go. Then we just bring it down. If you bring it down instead of there and there, it felt like you were coming in. It's actually correct it fast.
Six and what?
What?
6 and what?
Fuck knows.
We'll check back in a minute.
Wait, just keep on repeating it so it's like 10. Now you get a little bit of a number row as well. Then you put it in back.
Especially when you train with him. So now, we're going into the back offset. So, like Jack says, do the feeler sets, use as little energy expenditure as possible to get to that top set, attack that top set, then take the rest. Let all the blood leave the muscle you're working, get your breathing back to normal, and then you're going to attack the back offset. So you slightly increase the reps, so as opposed to doing a 6 to 10 rep range, we're now going to do a 12 to 15 rep range, but 20% off the load. So for me, I've done 65 top set, so the back offset is 50 kilogram, and we're going to look for that 12 to 15 rep range. Let's get it. Great, good one.
Come on. Okay, right, good. Let's go. Work. Yes. Come on. Stay with it. Stay with it. Keep moving. Keep moving. More from day to day. Strong. 2 more. How bad you want it? Let's go. Right. Yes. One more. Let's go. Everything. Back wheel. Right.
Your weight, yeah? Keep it tight, man. Come on. Keep that floor perfect. Come on, Jack. Switch on now. Show him. This is the set. Eyes on you, man. Let's go. Start to drive.
Oh!
And again.
Oh!
1 minute, focus on your own, reset, drive, power, force.
Oh! Let's get it. Come on! Right, so what you'll notice what we do now, Sam drops onto this one, we split up, and I'll drop onto the high incline press machine, purely because I get on with that a little bit better. Sam gets on with this a little bit better, and he also targets a little bit more delt for him. I don't need as much delt. There's 2 points in this session.
Zoom in on that delt.
There's 2 points in this session where we split up. A bit later on as well, I'll do the flat press, and Sam will do a decline press as well. So we just try and split up. Just because you train with someone doesn't mean you have to always do the exact same training style as them, the exact same exercises as them. Do what's best for you, and do what you need the most, because when you're in the gym, it's your time to work.
When we do a leg day, we do the same exercises, but I just smoke him.
So no one ever. We'll see that. We'll film that one next show, yeah? So I'm setting the seat up here just so it's in line with my shoulders, just so I target more top pec.
Big mistake people make when they press it is they leave the shoulders come forward. That's why you see people with big delts and not very big chests. What you got to think, a little movement there, pulling your scapula back. So if you just see my shoulder blades, slightly retract, chest up, straight away, all the tension's on where it needs to be. So just learn to retract your scapula before you do your pressing. You can do it on like a T-bar row, or you can do it on an assisted pull-up. Just that little movement there, it'll activate your scapula, so your chest will grow a lot quicker.
The more interest you get, always add more weight. Stronger like that. Right! Good. Hold it now. Good. Perfect. 54. Keep on there. Yeah, good. More. Up. One more. You out. Get this one. You out. Drive! Yes. Oh! One more. Let's go. What? Yeah, boy.
If your numbers are down, best advice is to get a videographer and they'll be up.
Who would you recommend? Who would you recommend?
He will always get you an extra 5 reps.
Like that. Good time. Good. All day today. Good. Right. On your own. Come on. One more on your own. Right. And again on your own. Come on. Strong today. Right. On with me. Opposite. And right.
Let's go. Come on. Stay with it. Get it. This one is negative. Right. Yes. Oh, you do. Just that left one. Oh, the fucking time.
One more thing you will notice, me and Jack don't over retract when we're going on pushing. You don't want to get too much rotary. The way I look at it, I don't know about Jack, if you put a fist on your chest and a bar, that's the depth you want to be going. And then obviously when you're doing shoulders, if you've got a mirror, which at the Mecca, the mirrors are everywhere, you just need to go in line with your ear. Any deeper, and you're going to put too much pressure on your rotary cuff. And that's not what you want to be doing. So you don't need to go too deep. Just watch how we're doing it and replicate it. Come on, easy. Yes, sir, easy, good. Come on. Strong. Good. Yes, keep it there, come on. Good. Take it on your own. Right. Take it on your own. Right. One more. So, like I just said earlier, compound movements are pretty much done. We've got one more, but now we're chucking a bit of isolation work, incline fly. In this one, we had a bit of an intensifier, so we'll do a drop set. So we'll build up to that top weight, and then we'll do, I like to do 6 reps, 3 times on a drop set, which you'll see. Jack will obviously go a little bit heavier than me. But yeah, same again, form-wise, chest up, scapula retracted. You want to be driving in through your elbows. If you're driving in through your bicep, you're not going to get as much chest engagement, and you're not going to get as much chest development. So just think about what you're doing. Keep the negative, 3 seconds, boom.
Yeah, a little bit.
3, 2, 1, get that way.
Well, when he does it, he'll get that squeeze in the top of the rep. And here, squeeze. Good, come on, let's go. Right, good. Keep that squeeze. Yep, oh, good.
All day, come on. Right.
Oh!
Easy, man. And again, come on. Full drop set, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
3, 2, 1. Yep.
Get it.
There's no more there.
You shit again.
No. Come on. Right. 2 more. Yep. 2, good. Come on, dig it. Yes, that's it. Come on. Good, come on. 2, get him. Come on. Right, this one. Yeah. That's one. Come on, you got to let's go. Good. Keep him there, good. Right. Good, and again, come on. Right. Good, keep him there, good. Right, and again, 5 more. Come on, right. 4 more, good. Right. 3 more, right. 2 more, right. Perfect 4, right. 1 more, let's go.
I think you just killed him.
When it's game on, it's game on.
Right.
Left, right.
Like this, yeah? So this is where we split up again. I'll do the flat press. Sam will do the decline barbell press. Purely because he gets on with it more. I don't get on with that at all. And he smokes me on it. That's the only press that you can leave me on.
This is called the Sam Tatham machine. But yeah, like he says, he gets on with that. I need a bit more lower chest anyway, so I always favour the decline. Like Jack said earlier, you can train with someone, you don't need to do the same exercises, you can make it work. To be honest, there's not a lot of things we do change, it's just the push days. So obviously he's got the Davis delts, massive delts, so he doesn't need a lot more shoulder development, whereas me, I'd like to think I've got a little bit more chest than delt, so we had a little bit more delt in. It is what it is, but obviously as the episodes continue and Keaton keeps filming, you'll understand that a lot of the pull and leg sessions we do pretty much the same. So, and then we just compete against each other's logbooks. And to be fair, Jack does win a lot.
There's only one winner at the minute. There's only one winner. Really ask yourself how bad you want it. Come on, 5 feet in it. 5 plus 1. Get the 6 today, let's get the 6. Your way, let's go. Up, 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 yes, come on, let's go. Yes, 3 more, get set. Drive, yes, come on. Up, 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 up. Oh you. One more.
Two up, don't fuck me about. Yes, come on. Drive. Strong. Take this rep. Drive. Come on, dig in now. Drive. Drive. So, last movement, rear delt focused. Just give you a little bit of advice. We are smoked, so our form on this does get sacrificed a little bit, and we're using intensifier, but lean over, chest up again, drive out for elbows. I see too many people on this, too upright, and it just feels awkward. You want to be attacking rear delt, so just watch what we do. Form might get sacrificed a little bit, like I say, because we are towards the end of the session now. But you'll still pick a few inches up. Chest up, lean over, drag out 3 elbows. Is it 10, Jack?
10, double tap, yes.
Right. Right.
Ah!
Yes. One more, brother. Let's go. Switch on now. Come on. Go.
Oh!
Strong. Partial. Solid.
Choo-choo! Yes! Choo-choo! Right then, so that's it. Push, chest, focus session, boxed off. Mostly green numbers, or with matched numbers. I think I was down on one exercise, so more than happy with that session. That's the way that we're progressing at the minute. We're both getting strong. As the food's being up, we're getting stronger. We're beating the logbook. Whether that's even just with form, whether that's increasing time under tension, every session our numbers are going up and our numbers are improving. So that's the way that we know that we're growing. So we're more than happy with how things are progressing at the minute. As soon as things start to stall, we might have to look to deload a little bit, maybe look to change a few exercises. Tathams Powerhouse got some new pieces of kit landing in the next few weeks.
Yes,
so we're going to be looking at mixing up our splits a little bit and incorporating some of the new bits of kit as well. So really excited for that. But absolutely smoked. Post-workout going in, fast digesting carbs. You know the score, Cocoa Pops.
Not a lot to add, to be honest. Wicked session. Ready for a nap, to be honest. But yeah, plenty more to come. We've got another session booked in a few weeks with the boss man. So what we're going to do on that one? Probably get a pull session in, do you reckon? Probably take you guys through a pull session. That'll be very informative because there's not many people who know how to connect lats. So yeah, we'll take you guys through that. But I think for now, we'll wrap it there. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. We'll put both our channels on the screen. Put the main man Keaton's channel, Instagram, Sam Tatham _ follow, and then obviously we've got Jack's JD _
IFBB Pro
Fitness. Don't follow that one, just follow mine. But yeah, till next time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.